Oh, yes, we are live. Hello, welcome back to Tuesday's stream time with Crispy and friends on the MS Paint.
And I cannot emphasize this enough. Swag!
Did you just say swag? Do I have to eject you from this call?
I said swag.
That's what I was afraid you said. Anyway, so today I'm going to be doodling something that kind of is an idea I just popped in my head earlier today because it's been cold as shit, and it got me thinking about the Ice Planet series from Lego with the orange transparent chainsaws and shit, and it also kind of got me inspired to do some drawing and world building for my setting. So I'm gonna do that today.
Yeah.
Also, if the music is too loud, let me know. I will turn it down. It was coming in kind of quiet when I was listening to it earlier, but I think I also might... You know what? I'm going to turn that down just a hair. There we go. Perfect. Anyway, so to start this, I am going to do... I don't know if I've actually used this on stream or not, so I guess we'll find out. If I have, then, well, I'm doing it again, but... One of the things I like about Clip Studio, which is the program I use, is that it has things like this, which is a perspective tool. And the way this kind of works is you set it up like I just did, and with this button here I can actually move stuff around. So, let's see here. What perspective do I want with this? You know what? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll, Whoa! Forgot about that one. That's a fun button.
Perspective.
Perspective tool. But the fun thing about it is now... Oh, wait. Not there, I want to block. Now if I, hit... Oh. Okay, that button is on, but if I draw now, it will be on the grid itself. Yeah, there we go. See it?
Yeah.
Which this makes drawing perspective so much easier. It's very nice.
I can imagine.
Yes. Because otherwise you'd kind of have to eyeball it, which is a pain in the ass. Sounds like 2 steps from hell.
You say that, and I'm currently working on... I'm currently working on grading students at the moment, and you said it sounds like 2 steps from hell, and I'm listening to this weird bit of piano work.
Definitely some 2 steps from hell. What is this shit about? This is weird. Or maybe just I'm not used to that. Looking at that. I feel like I messed up something, but oh well. God. I keep hitting the wrong button and I keep eye-dropping stuff that I don't want to eye-drop. And selecting colors I don't want.
Don't do that. Only do what you want. Unless what you want is not a good thing. Then don't do it.
Now they do what they told you.
I'll do what you don't tell me not of sort here anything.
Yes, like that. Ah. Ah. Perfect.
So, let's see. So what specifically did you say you were working on today?
I'm doing just like a bit of world building. I wanted to draw like an ice planet, in part because I was thinking about the one ice planet line that Lego did with the orange transparent chainsaws, which is
Oh
awesome.
yeah, I had
Yeah.
those.
I never did as a kid. I always wanted them.
Yeah, I hell, I'd go and grab them right now, but I actually donated all my Legos to charity for children.
I mean, that's a worthy thing. I'm too attached to my Legos to want to do that myself, but I can understand doing that. Definitely get a lot of
Yeah,
love out of kids.
yeah, it was one of those things where it's just like they were never going to come out of the closet again. As much as I love them, and I'm trying not
Yeah.
to turn into a hoarder like my mother. And
Oh
I don't
yeah,
say that
that
to
that
insult my
can.
mother. I love my mother dearly. She was a wonderful woman, but just I don't want to
Well,
develop that habit.
it is a behavior that people can develop, and unfortunately, yeah, it does get very hard on families. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, my wife likes to watch that hoarders show, and you kind of
Yeah.
see that in there. Unfortunately, that's like more the dramatized end of things, but
Yeah.
you know,
Also, UNC Samurai hits his 69th watch in a row. Nice.
nice. God, ever since I realized I can do this to make straight lines, it's made my life so much easier.
Yep. Bully Snake says, today is being a day. I need this cursed distraction. Yes, yes, you do.
What's funny is we're not really getting super cursed today. I'm doing some world building stuff, so
I'm
hopefully
just
you're here for that
finishing
as
up.
well.
Yeah, on my end, I'm just finishing up grading papers for students, and I say papers, assignments, because most of the stuff I get isn't actually in paper form, being that it's sound
Yeah,
engineering. But then I'm also finishing up rendering videos for El Texicus.
yeah, I've got some stuff I need to work on for that. I December suddenly became very like filled with work for me.
Oh yeah,
You
oh
know,
yeah, that
it's a nice problem to have because it's like I like doing this stuff, but at the same time, I'm like, well, fuck.
oh yeah.
At the same time, though, what I'm working on is not nearly as pressing. I think is what you're working on. You know.
Well, the pressing part of what I was doing is now at an end because at some point you have to say like, okay, we can't add anything else to the project, or it keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Um, and so it Tex hit lock on all of the audio assets for the project. So now I'm just catching up on editing videos for BB because
Gotcha.
she's the one overseeing all the general video editing.
Yeah. I've got some things I need to draw, like character stuff and scene stuff for an upcoming series of videos.
And that's one
Um,
thing all of you out there should think of when you think of BB. She's not just squeaky and prone to exploding when something scary happens. She also basically keeps the entire operation behind the scenes running, and we love
yeah,
her for it.
she organizes a lot. She's very good at that. And on top of that, she like does school stuff too. So it's like, damn.
Yep.
You know what? I don't really. I want to put like a vehicle there, but I also think I need to move it a bit because I want people to be able to see the cliff.
Andrew.
It's like, hmm, is Andy there?
Andrew.
Andy,
Andrew.
Andronicus Finsterwaffle,
If he was here, I would tell him that for lunch I had meat.
fava
All
beans, and a
sorts of
nice
meat.
Chianti.
So much meat.
Mate, was it good, mate?
It was cheap Chinese food meat.
Ooh, that's some good stuff, though. I love me some good Chinese food. Now, damn it! Now I want some Chinese food.
It was one of those pay by the scoop places, and
Mmm.
the thing about that place is you can actually eat pretty healthy there if you avoid like the rice and the noodles.
But that's
So
like
I
one of
know,
my
I
favorite
know.
parts.
But I can get like the broccoli beef and the Mongolian beef, which are fairly low calorie and a lot of meat. And then as a treat, some big old skewers of teriyaki chicken.
Nice.
And basically, I just stuffed my face and only ate about 600 calories.
Wow, that's impressive for a Chinese meal. A
Yeah,
succulent
well,
Chinese meal.
the other thing is to try not to eat all the sauce, because the sauce itself is going to carry it.
You don't eat sauce, you slurp it out of the can like a good boy.
Well, you know what I mean. But if
Yeah,
Andy
no, I
was
know.
here, I would tell him about all the meat I just ate.
It's... Let's see, how big of a vehicle do I want this to be? I guess it's kind of big. Because I was thinking of like those old Soviet like Land Cruiser things they'd use in the Arctic.
Oh, yeah.
Which...
Hey there, Datmos. Doing the Yoshi thing. Silicon Soul said, made some really good stir fry with family just after Thanksgiving. Excellent. Fuzzy of the ISA. Hey, Fuzzy. Oh, hello, chat. I am happy to have chat rolling strong whilst I fuck around with my OBS. Yes, OBS is quite fuckable. You know what? That's not how I meant that to sound.
Storm, would you stream me? I'd stream me.
Wait a minute. Hold up. We're doing that right now, boss.
Oh shit. And me here in my pretty pants. That's what I've taken to calling the pink fuzzy leopard print pants that I'm wearing.
I've been going. There's a extreme metal, death metal sort of band called Strapping Young Lad I've been going through again recently. And it's one of those things where the music itself, it's heavy as fuck. And it's, it's exactly what death metal ought to be. But the lead singer in between songs, if you watch their live shows, just says some truly unhinged shit. And, like, listening to him, I'm like, this is the whacker that we could have had.
I believe it. Also, I've just been thinking the entire time that they missed an opportunity for a name with Strap On Young Lad being the name instead. But
Yeah.
that's just me.
Yep.
This is how we. What was the movie the thing I came up with last? Oh, it was like Bram Stoker. Yeah.
Yep. Bram Stoker, I forgot about that. It was awful.
That was great. You know it.
Yeah. So, the God, what the fuck am I even watching? Oh, I see. It's a game advertisement.
Oh, I thought you were just talking about the stream. I was like, this is pretty tame compared to some of the streams we've done.
No, yeah. Oh, yeah, but no, the shtick with Strapping Young Lad that is kind of interesting if you know the history of the band and their relation to other people. The band's drummer, Gene Hoglan, is often called the Atomic Clock because he's widely considered the world's fastest drummer, though I do believe
Wow.
that title gets challenged pretty frequently.
Yeah.
And the thing about Gene Hoglan is he's close friends with a feller named Brendan Small. In fact, he is the drummer for the actual behind-the-scenes drummer for Metalocalypse. And
Oh, this is the guy that did the fucking puppet thing you were talking about.
yeah, and the drummer is and he based Pickles, the drummer, off of the lead singer, the guy that did the puppet routine,
Yeah.
Devin Townsend. So if you ever go look up Strapping Young Lad, that band is basically what Pickles, the drummer, represents in Metalocalypse.
I want to know who they based Murderface off of.
I believe he's based off of. I'm trying to remember the guy's name because I know who it is. I just can't remember.
Dio, no.
No, heavens, no.
I do want to hear Murderface sing Holy Diver now, but...
Geezer Butler. Black Sabbath.
Oh, that would make sense.
Yeah. And then,
Do you think that scale looks good, or should I make the vehicle taller?
that looks good, yeah.
Okay. I don't want to like make it a good sized vehicle, but I also don't want it to be like. I still want you to be able to see the figures and everything, because.
Yeah. And then Swizgar is based off Yngwie Malmsteen, who, if you ever hear his stuff, is just like one hell of a guitarist. Also kind of an ass from what I understand, but I don't put too much stock in that. Depends on the purpose of the vehicle, Delta T says. Mnemonic Man
it's like
says,
a snow crawler.
Yeah, Mnemonic Man says, today is being a day and a week. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. December be like that sometimes.
And then Toki is supposed to be based on basically all of the like black metal artists from like Finland and shit. Namely, probably based on the lead singer from Opeth.
There we go.
And then Nathan Explosion, the lead singer, is based on Corpse Grinder from Cannibal.
And here I thought it was Danzig. No,
Beefy fellow. There is actually some elements of Danzig, I think, in his design.
Definitely not the height. Heyo.
Delta says, looks a little short if you're planning to have people inside. Standing.
Yeah. That's, well, it's more of sitting, I want to say.
Yeah. Because I was thinking sitting when...
Yeah, it's basically just like a space snowcat, I guess you could call it. I didn't really have... Not that I don't want to put them in. I didn't really have land ships planned for this particular setting. I have a different one that I've been working on. The Legends of Slam one that I came up with, which I've been playing a lot of a game this week that's really inspired some ideas in that, called Phantom Brigade. They did like a 2.0 update recently, and it's pretty fun. I wasn't really into the game the first time around, but then I saw the 2.0 update and I tried it, and I don't really know what turned me off to it to begin with, but it seems to have fixed a lot of whatever bothered me about it, because I've kind of gotten into it hard.
Sensible. Understandable.
Yeah. Although I am kind of stuck at one point, because now I'm getting to the point where I'm like, well, enemies are getting stronger, and I'm just still trying to figure out like a good mech composition, because you can do all sorts of stuff. Like you can make a snipers, you can make melee mechs, like close range ones. You can put like missile launchers on them and stuff. And I just need to I want to look up builds just to see what kind of stuff, because it really, if you've played like Harebrained Schemes BattleTech, there's elements of that you can kind of see, like heat management especially, is a big thing.
Yeah. It's some stuff that I'm kind of considering for my own game at the moment.
Yeah, well, the one thing that really caught my attention with that it's been on my mind, as well as, from Gundam, Iron Blooded Orphans, is like the idea of like, it's not so much the mech itself, it's like the frames and then the modules you attach to the mech. You know what I mean? Where it's like the frame is kind of like the main like chassis of the mech, and then you have stuff that you bolt onto it, and it's like you could have different quality frames and things. Something I've been thinking about. It's a shame that I get all my good ideas when I'm at work, because I'm like, man, I just would like to be sitting at home just writing or drawing right now.
Wouldn't we all?
Yeah. Depending on the holidays, I might get that opportunity, so we'll see.
That is something I'm hopeful for. You know those projects where, like, every time you get... It's like, you sit down and you're like, okay, this project is only 30% of the way from being done. And I should be able to clear that out in, like, a session. Yeah. And then by the end of that session, it's like, okay, it's 20%. Okay, so we'll have to have it. Okay, it's 5%, or 3.5,
Yeah.
2.972.
Yeah, I've had those.
Yeah, I'm on that with the outlining for the musical.
Yeah, my comic project, man. I've not been working on it just because it's like it's so much that I want to do with that, and it just can get so intimidating to want to work on. I think that's part of it, where that kind of stuff comes from. It's just you want it to be good. You want people to like really like. You want people to see it the way that the things that inspire the project, like the way you saw them. You know,
Yeah.
at least this is my own sort of thinking. So it's like, it's something you care about. So you want it to be great. You want it to be good. You want people to really enjoy it, and it really what makes you want to like put your all into it, which can be good, but that can also be a double-edged sword. And for people like you and me that have OCD, that definitely is a more so
Yeah.
than other people. You know.
Yeah, that's and thankfully I'm really honing in on the end of that part, but it's just like this is the fourth draft of the outline. I have never outlined something before and gotten up to 90 pages of outline.
Yeah.
Granted,
Wow.
this is also supposed to be broken up into 15 episodes, so that makes sense, you know.
Yeah.
This is like outlining a season of a TV show. Because I keep saying musical, but that doesn't really describe what I'm trying to go for. It's broken up into episodes like a show, so it's gonna be like 20 to 40 minutes a piece, um, and X many songs per episode. And then I'm having to figure out like what level of streamline efficiency I'm gonna do with this. And that's not even considering like art assets. I'm just thinking of the music writing right now.
Yeah, dude. I've that's how my comic is. It's like full disclosure, like I have a very long length idea for this comic to the point where it's like the cartoon series Avatar, where it's like different books and things and all this sorts of crazy shit for it. But it's like there's so much I want to do for it. It's like it's honestly a setting and world that I've just slowly been working on over years and years and years. So it's like
Yeah,
you really want to do good with it, and you want things to be as good as you've envisioned, and it can be a difficult thing, because your mind's eye will not match up with reality ever, and it's just about finding what works for you and kind of sticking with it, which is hard for someone like me or you.
yeah. And I think the hardest part is because this is the first time I've really felt that confident in one thing.
Yeah, and I mean,
So it's like, I think,
I've said it.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm right there with you, man.
yep,
You know, it's like I've said it before. Before I joined, like, the Aux and the BPL proper, like I was very self conscious of my abilities as an artist and things, and didn't think I was very good. And
it's a Rimward
it,
Herald. Hi, Rimward.
through doing all this, it's I definitely don't really have those thoughts anymore. You know, I mean,
Yeah,
maybe sometimes there'll still be a creeping of self doubt of like, can I do this thing? But it's less of like I'm not good enough. It's just it's just like, man, this is a lot. I just and unfortunately, there's also the self comparison always is there. But it's just a matter of like being like, no, it's just realizing it's like it's not so much about what you're doing versus what other people are doing. It's like you're doing your own thing your way, and to just kind of own that. That's kind of how I look at it. Because like for years I was like I wanted to draw like X or Y artists, but I didn't think it was good enough, and then it just got to the point, where it's like no, that's not it at all. It's like I just have my own way of doing things, and shouldn't compare myself to others in that regard.
oh yeah. Like I went to see my favorite lead singer the other night, Hansi Kirsch, who's the lead singer of Blind Guardian,
Yeah,
and well, and I mean I went to see the whole band obviously, so but the thing there is that he is. It was interesting realizing the songs they chose to open the show with and end the show with as demonstrations of his abilities. And it's
yeah,
not like they said this out loud, but I was like, why would they end with Sacred World? And then, I hear him do the panther growl at the end, like that kind of death metal roar that occurs, where you just have to marvel at the amount of air control someone would have to have.
Yeah.
Especially when they're otherwise largely a clean singer. So they're like, he sings more operatically. He doesn't sing death metal, but there's always these little growls that find their way in. And I realized, okay, so the show opens with, probably one of their most intensely opening songs and closes with this final, flourish of prowess. And it's one of those things of like, finally being able to look at this lead singer with full respect to his abilities without thinking in terms of trying to be him, because we have very different voices.
Absolutely, yeah.
And
It's
realizing,
like,
yeah, that I can respect him from that angle.
yeah, it's like one of my, like, a lot of my favorite artists are cartoon artists, and it's like, yeah, I can't necessarily draw, the way that I want to exactly draw like them, but it's like, it's more of just like realizing that I have a style of doing things and just kind of accepting it. I mean, this is a trace, but you know what I mean, like.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Besides, none of them do cursed Furby stuff like I do.
Don't you wish your Kirby's were cursed like me?
Well, that's different. Kirby is different.
Hey, Ramord, yeah, we're both doing well today. We were talking earlier about kind of being in that good problem to have if we're both very busy, but it's good busy.
Yeah. Like a lot of different projects and things we want to do,
Delta T, I want you to keep track of who that teacher was, and one day I will find them and I will kick them in the shin.
What did they do?
Anything worth doing takes time. Regarding cartoons, I used to have an art teacher who thought that cartoons weren't art.
That teacher was wrong in every sense of the word. They absolutely are.
Ergo, my desire to find and kick chin.
Yes, no, I agree with you. It's literally like I would not be here doing this if it were not for cartoons, because shows like all the cartoons that used to be on Cartoon Network and like Toonami and all those very much were shows that inspired me to do this kind of stuff. So,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. I'm also really hoping I can make some. I don't know if I'm going to finish this drawing on stream, but I definitely want to make some good progress with it at the very least.
Yeah. Normally, I am also drawing during your streams or working on something, but I'm just taking a break now. So.
Honestly, I'm probably going to end up doing that later, just because I could probably use it with. Because like this time of year always leaves me feeling drained.
Oh yeah,
and,
yeah. It's that whole beginning of the winter and the change of the weather. And...
yeah. I mean, I have been taking like D12 and stuff, and that's kind of helped a little bit, or D3, whatever it is. D12 is the M&M one, the one M&M group. But it's still, you still feel that way. I mean, I think I deal with like the seasonal affective disorder a bit. Yeah. In case of the SADS, I mean, so it's, and also the temperature definitely does not fucking help, because it's been so cold this week,
Yeah.
And not even like we get snow cold. It's just been frigidly cold. Like it's a very dry cold, and we've just been dealing with that.
Exactly, Delta. Delta talking about just the sheer range of emotions that cartoons can bring.
That's the thing. It's like that. Like I have seen cartoons be more expressive than live action movies.
Mm-hmm. That's one of the reasons I think that Avatar: The Last Airbender, like the movie, the one that M. Night Shyamalan did.
Oh God.
The reason that one failed so fantastically, like obviously there was the writing, obviously there was all those other problems,
they got M. Night Shyamalan directed being a big part of that.
Well, yeah, there's a million and one things, but why a live action really never can work, and it's because a lot of the expressiveness and personality of those characters is wrapped up in the ability to do cartoon facial features.
Yeah.
Like, you can't make the kind of facial expressions without just looking stupid.
Yeah. And to illustrate that point, I have an image I need to go find real quick. Oh, perfect. I found it. Okay, so speaking of Avatar, this is the later series, Legend of Korra series, but one of the characters in that later series is a character. I forget his character. Oh, is he here? He's like the leader of Black Lotus and stuff. What's fun about his character is that he's voiced by Henry Rollins, who is the lead singer of Black Flag. And if I can actually find this picture, because for some, okay, is this actually gonna? God damn it! Sorry, I'm literally trying to find this picture, and everywhere I go, it's just not taking me to where it actually is.
I'll be right back, Crispy. The dog's giving me the rough. BRB.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm just actually trying to find this picture. So okay, that'll work. So yeah, Henry Rollins voices this guy, and this is an official image that is from the artist of Avatar. But yeah, that's the kind of shit you can do with cartoons, and it's so great because that's literally what Henry Rollins sings like. But yeah, I love cartoons for that, and like, you know, comics as well. Anyone that says that comics are art, I invite to go look up cave paintings because it's literally the same thing. It's sequential art. This is reminding me of a game I've really kind of enjoyed that I've been playing recently. The name of it is Planet Base. It's like a space colony sim. You're basically building a colony on another planet, and one of the planets is like an ice planet. And it's not the most elaborate colony builder. It's one that I just kind of play when I just want to chill. But it's a lot of fun, and you're just basically building like all these different dome cities and things on different planets. Give me 1 second. Yeah, Calvin and Hobbes was a great comic. I more got into it, with the compilation books because it was a little bit before my time in terms of like reading it, but yeah, it was a great comic. Sorry, everything's a little quiet. I'm just kind of focused on drawing, so.
Back, baby.
Oh, good. I was literally just saying, it's like, oh, I'm sorry, things are quiet, guys. I've just been focusing.
Hey, Silicon. Hey, Delta. Well, I already said hey, Delta. Hey, Evils, too. So, sorry about that, Crispy. I only share
You're
this
fine.
now I only share this now because it didn't go wrong. But, I literally had one of those, oh no, that's not a fart moments.
Oh, dude.
Run!
I hate those moments so much. I've had some really bad ones before.
Incidentally,
I definitely had a moment today where I was like, oh no, I'm crowning, like I need to go to the bathroom now.
I have become a mother.
My water just broke and it's a boy. Oh, that just remembered the thing I said earlier. We are all trapped under God's blanket as he's Dutch ovening us.
Oh, sweet God, no!
Yeah.
You are, as they say, a horrid, horrid little man.
Thank you.
Yes, he tries, we know. I will say that is one of the great delights of playing a game like Empire Total War is things being measured in like, oh yes, this is a 40-gun ship of the line. Yes.
Oh, dude, I've been playing Empire, or not Empire Total War. It's like Age of Empires 2. Yeah, I've been playing that recently. It's been great. I've not played Age of Empires 2, but I have played Age of Empires 2 because my version of Age of Empires 2 was the Star Wars clone, the Galactic Battlegrounds.
Yes.
I love that game.
Yep. Dun 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 dun.
Simon says. Because that's someone's Simon the Killer Ewok, and then it's just like, you have a super unit.
Hey,
I knew
Diggs.
all the cheats for that game. Oh, hot dag.
Diggs, resubscribe. Sweet.
Oh, do I hear Andy?
Yes.
Andy
wow.
returns.
I thought you
I
got
didn't
banished to the
pass out.
shadow.
You passed out.
Oh, you know what?
I
I'm
didn't
not
see
gonna
him.
lie. I totally passed out when we were in voice chat the other night. I don't know if you guys noticed.
No, I didn't see any alerts, Diggs, so maybe they're turned off at the moment.
What happened?
Oh, he resubscribed and there was no like little somebody
weird.
resubscribed kind of
Weird.
moment. And yes,
I didn't
Rimward,
touch anything.
Although Rimward, I am playing with a mod, so currently it's heavy breathing in Hanoverian. For those of you not familiar, Hanover is the northernmost province of Germany. And it was also directly connected by way of marriage and shit to the royal family of England, which is where the Georges in the 1700s came from.
Yes, and if you look up the movie Hanover Fisting, it is an entirely different movie than what you're expecting. It is definitely not a movie you want to watch unless you were over the age of 18.
Concern.
He is.
So Andy,
You can't see the smile on my face when I said that, but it was there.
So Andy, unfortunately, you were a little absent momentarily earlier, and did not get to hear me explain to Crispy that for lunch I had meat, just lots of meat.
Did you have any Grey Poupon?
No, the Grey Poupon went in the toilet after I was done with them.
Oh, oh, so you made some Grey Poupon.
Yes. All for the meat.
Get them meat sweats.
The Brazilian steakhouse in at the meetup was amazing.
Yeah, part of me is bummed I missed that, but part of me is also like, I'm also glad I didn't spend out the ass for that, because it's definitely a place that if you're gonna go there, you better bring your appetite, because it's otherwise you're not gonna get your money's worth.
Yeah, no, that is most certainly true.
Yeah. Like, I would probably enjoy the food there, but I would definitely not eat enough to justify the price of that place, which was outrageous.
Mm-hmm.
I did like the one barbecue place we went to, though. That one was pretty good.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. That is the thing about the meetup. It is great for the food in it.
Oh God, yes. And not even just like going places, like all the food that people made. I mean, everyone got to see the ratatouille that Doctor Who made on stream. That stuff was pretty good. The ratatouille chicken parms.
Yeah.
Those were dope. I mean, we made some good food just hanging out at our place. We made the stir fry. Although I will say, chicken stir fry was not what I wanted for breakfast. That's just a me thing. Yeah. I was like, oh man, chicken at like, no man, I need bacon and eggs. When it comes to breakfast, I definitely need like ye oldie breakfast food.
Yeah.
But I'm also weird because I like to dunk sweets in my coffee, so apparently I'm weird for that. These are just like the kind of doodles and stuff that I do in my sketchbook. I'll just like start drawing something and then just build out from there. It's weird, but it's just interesting how like I get an idea in my mind's eye and I just kind of like turn it into this kind of stuff. You know, it's
yeah.
I just find myself thinking about that at points like, wow, how the hell did I learn to do that?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you saw my sketchbooks at the meetup. Like, they are a lot of mad scribblings, but
yep.
I also do sketch in pens. That kind of is a little the reason why. I almost stopped at the store on the way home to grab some pork rinds, but I've kind of had a little bit of a falling out with pork rinds as of late, largely because I've been turned off to them due to reasons.
Okay, now I need to know, or is this like?
It's not a great taste coming back up after you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I follow you. Now we're cooking with me.
I did not throw up because of the pork rinds, but I definitely tasted them after that, and it very much turned me off to it. Also, the ones that I like to get, like the ones that I did like, because I get them from like a grocery outlet, and it's their inventory is good, but it tends to change up a lot because they get what they get. And the ones that I did like, they switched them up for a different brand, which I'm not as big a fan of. And they're also like way spicier than the other ones were. But it's also just like I taste them and I'm just like think back to that night and I was just like ugh.
Yeah. Let's see.
You get any other weird music yet?
Sorry, what'd you say, Crispy?
Did you get any other weird music yet?
In what sense?
It from your students.
Oh, no, not yet, not yet. The stuff for the musical now, I'm in that very weird phase of doing casting. And it's more like pre-casting, because it's like, now that I'm getting to where I'm going to be writing this stuff, I do kind of want to know in advance who I'm writing for. But I also can't really fully cast the characters until it's written, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Because it's like you've got a vague idea, but then you're also, that can change based on the character you're writing and everything.
And also then knowing, like, the voicing of the character versus the voice of the actor.
And you know, you gotta wait for the big black leather cows to show up in the mail and get that room set up and the cameras.
I kind of decided we weren't going full traditional on this one.
Oh my.
Rimward sends me a picture of, I believe, Napoleon.
Napoleon.
Yeah, 44 people watching us.
Oh wow. Hello everybody.
And people are just piling into Lady Red's goob hole.
Normally you gotta pay extra for that kind of action.
Oh, and I cannot emphasize this enough. My.
Sounds like we've lost Andy again. He's been very quiet.
Quiet now. Too quiet. Rimward says, "J'aime pas l'Empire." See.
Oh, baguette.
Shakul says, "I had a dumb thought." Digiman says, "Hello, people. Here to pay my
Hi.
goop tax." Ramshackle says, in response to his dumb thought, "Atlas Furby."
I'm not gonna lie, I like the idea.
Rimward is going to go play Napoleon in Empire Total War now.
Don't invade Russia.
There's like only one faction in Empire Total War that really makes sense to invade Russia with. And that's Sweden.
Which one? that, yeah, I can see that. Or Finland.
Well, if you're Sweden, you own Finland at the beginning.
Then there.
Because it's during the Kalmar Union.
The Calamari Union?
You know, might as well be. I was about to actually you, and then I realized who I was talking to.
I just want some calamari now, man.
Shit.
Man.
Word says Charles the 14th or 16th, and then realizes he meant Charles the 12th was not a man. Yes, no, you do not mess with Carolus Rex.
Charles the 69th.
Yeah, there's a reason that Sabaton sang a song about him, and it's because he's Sabaton worthy.
Sabatug on these nuts.
Pharisees says that there will be no whacker today. Yes, Ramshackle, there is no whacker, and as Pharisees points out, we know he must be busy because he's not yelling at Pharisees.
He's off hibernating for the winter.
Concerning if true.
He's off binging ghost stories.
After what we showed him the other night, I wouldn't be surprised.
That was great.
So many things we can't repeat on stream.
Yes. Very yes. I was getting the habit of like adding so many details, and then I'm like, oh man.
Cannot do this alone.
The things I would do if I had an entire creative team.
Well, chat. Looks like Crispy's running to grab something. Yes, we are in fact being strangely wholesome today. Ramshackle is doing general husband stuff, setting up furniture, fix the plumbing, set up the internet router. But a whacker's winter is very short, because the Earth went around the sun much faster when he was young. Whacker is, in fact, in the walls. We left him there. On purpose, you see. Where he belongs. That's right, fill the goob hole.
I'm back.
Hello, back. I'm Stormsong.
Hello.
What is the scene here? Like, are they just sort of looking out over the city, or?
Yeah, kinda. It's... I'm just thinking of, like, different planets that could be in my setting. This would be maybe more of, like, a frontier world. Because you have, like, the core worlds, or the glitter worlds, as I call them, the frontier, and then you have the outwilds, which is, like, here there be monsters type planets, where it's, like, imagine Anchorage. Or, like, Alaska as a planet.
Yeah.
But this is, like, this is maybe more... I mean, this could also be, like, an outwild world, but this is also... I mean, this could also be a frontier world, depending on where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
But, it's more developed than just, like, a frontier colony,
Mm-hmm.
Well,
one thing I will observe about it is probably a moon, actually.
Oh yeah, that's very possible because in my setting you don't just have like a single colony on a planet. You have like space. You have like space stations. You have worlds like this on moons and things.
Yeah.
All sorts of stuff.
My reasoning is that the planet in the background is close enough that they have to be paired bodies, and that object in the background has a ring, which means it must be fucking-gantic.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this would very much could be like an IO or something almost.
Yeah.
Of course, you gotta have the chainsaw.
there, Wolkus. Welcome to
Hello.
WBPL 76, the streaming arm of the Black Pants Legion. Hosting today is Crispy. He is the one doing the drawing right now. I'm his co-host, Stormsong. I usually do music and Let's Plays. With us is our friend Andy, however his stuff is cutting in and out. WBPL 76 is a variety channel, so there are several dozen of us streaming on here. Check us out at our Discord, the Auxiliary. And of course, check out the BPL website. Yes, we are legally defined as entertainment. Also, check out our old streams on YouTube.
Oh yes, we do have a YouTube channel where we post stuff, don't we?
Yes, Wolkus says, cool artwork.
Thank you.
Yes, I am of the equine species. This is known, Khaleesi.
Oh yes, very much so. Nope, the gators have not consumed Andy.
It's more likely than we would like to think.
Yeah. They do like to eat routers.
Yes.
Got him with the shampoo.
Is that a reference to Carl from Aqua Teen?
What is? Oh, yes, it is.
Got it. Yeah, the enlarging ray, and oh god, I forgot about that.
I love that fucking show. I love that episode's great.
Ah, so yes, you do know us from the YouTubes.
Yes.
In that realm, you probably know the two of us more as editors and art asset people and music guys. So
yeah,
less so than the actual performers, such as Mr. Tex and Mr. Diddy.
I think I might have shown up in a video or two. I don't know.
Oh, I think we both have
probably, yeah, but yeah, we more so do.
But most people are expecting if they turn on a text video, they're expecting Catch-22.
Oh yeah, no.
Dad for Goat.
You're right. You're right.
We are the loyal background.
We are the youth of a nation.
Of the Legion. How dare you reference such a great band?
Oh yes, Puddle of Dud.
No,
that's
that was
definitely totally a Game Grumps joke that I stole, but I just love that. I mean, I used to listen to POD. I can't talk too much shit, but
so this is merely a first-time chat. Wolkus has in fact watched us before.
Oh, nice. Oh, welcome to chat. At least, actually talking in chat, so.
Ugh. Skibbity-doo-wop, skibbity-riz. Why is the music in Star Wars called jizz?
I don't know, but George Lucas made a poor choice in that decision. Not Chris, that I think he would have. No, what?
You've been asked when the next Bezos Creek is.
Bezos, what?
It may be a reference to your Star Wars game or something, man.
I feel like that's an animated series somewhere.
Mayhap.
I mean, Galaxy of Thieves is I mean, we'll have an episode out Thursday probably, but actually we just put out a mini-sode today, but
Yay.
I also finally got my posters in the mail. I'm so happy. After a month of shenanigans and bullshit.
Eden is about to be conquered.
Get 'em. I need to finish my Empire or my Age of Empires game I've got going currently. Playing as the Vikings, and they had to beat off an invasion of the Aztecs.
You and beating off your Aztecs.
Yeah, I've got a movie about it. It's a little too scandalous for most people, but
Oh my. It's not as scandalous as these prices! That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
Damn it,
Somebody should be
Stone.
arrested for this. You knew what you were getting into.
did I? Did I really?
Potentially. Oh no! There's an old man in chat.
Oh, did Whacker show up?
Sign on a brothel that says, shut down for code violations. Beat it, we're closed.
Hey, I had a thought. I don't know if I'm going to say it out loud. Hmm. There we go.
I'm hearing dialogue in the background. Is that your side, Crispy?
Oh, you know what? It might be. Hold on. Yeah, might be my TV in the other room coming through.
Guy on Broadway says, the way people say the BBPL 76 is legally defined as entertainment is very similar to the way hot dogs are legally defined as meat. How dare
Hey,
you
you still eat them?
be so correct?
People still eat hot dogs. I don't care what goes in them, they taste good enough. It's a little food poisoning for a good hot dog.
Okay, weird question. What the hell did Westphalia just do?
What? Who the what now?
Okay, so in Empire Total War, one of the countries that I'm neighbor to just suddenly broke all of its alliances, and I was trying to figure out, like, did they just start a war with somebody? But then I saw, oh no, they just became a client state to somebody else.
Oh.
So they will no longer be maintaining them's alliances.
Reminds me, I need to learn how to play into space too.
It wouldn't be a bad idea.
I just got it, so it's a game I've wanted to get for a while. I just finally got around to actually doing it because everything was on sale. It was like $24 for all the DLC and everything. Yeah. But it's also a 4X game, so that's gonna take some learning.
right.
Oh, hey, Andy.
That you, Andy?
Yeah.
Andy?
Okay.
Yeah. Your your connection keeps disappearing. Like that.
Oh, I don't know what's going on.
Them gators ate your router.
No, goddamn gators.
God dang gator. Fur collars are probably pointless on spacesuits, but they sure look cool.
Yeah. And there's nothing to say that, they don't have some sense of aesthetic in the future.
Oh, got to. I mean, I have a series of worlds called the Glitter World. They better care about aesthetic in those places. Which they do, spoiler alert.
Sensible.
Yeah. Very, Sid Mead inspired in many ways.
Hmm.
I hope people know who I'm talking about. If not, then dear God. This definitely sounds like music to drift in space, too.
Yeah.
Scooby Doo and the Martian Expedition.
Scooby Doo and the Event Horizon.
Scooby-Doo and the trial at The Hague.
Like, we don't need eyes where we're going, Scoob.
Ninja Turtle says the prices are disappearing, and he's right. Soon there will be only discounts. How will I feed my children, you knaves?
They can eat coupons, right?
My God, he's right. Oh, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. You knaves!
It's a bomb.
Oh. It's not what I was going for.
It's too late.
Are
We've
they
seen
like?
everything.
Are they like scouting the city to be like?
No, they're just like doing sciencey stuff out in the snow. They don't
Oh.
have guns, Andy.
I didn't think about that. All right,
Yes, you You give Andy too much credit by accusing him of thinking.
I don't know. Maybe they've got like those weird like those saber guns or like also their phones.
Gunblade phones.
See, I wanted. Oh god, I wanted a different direction. I thought of the one James Bond game where you had a flip phone where the antenna was a grappling hook.
Oh
He's
yeah.
currently hibernating, and Rimmer wants to take me to Costco.
Have you not been to Costco?
Oh, I love Costco. Of course I've been to Costco. I took us to Costco, remember?
You're a cost ho. Oh, that's right. We did
Whoa.
go to Costco.
Yes. Incidentally, Evil Stew points out that they have a medical-grade surgical chainsaw.
Hey, man. Never know when you're gonna need to reenact the Donner Party.
Oh, that's cursed.
Look, the only thing you need to know about the Donner Party is this. If you're going to take a shortcut, make sure it's actually a fucking shortcut. Also, if you have a lot of people say, don't leave at this time, listen to them.
Funny how that works. Funny how that works. Funny how that works. How that works. How that twerks.
It's... God. There's one thing I've learned about looking into, like, famous, horrible events in history. It's like, so many of them are just people being dumb. Or just hubris. Or both.
Often a combination thereof.
Oh, definitely there. Very much so. There's a reason safety regulations exist, that's for sure.
Yes.
Drawing rings is a little difficult freehand. I wouldn't be doing this if this is the final liner, but... yeah, that'll work. Yeah.
In the future, everything is powered by omega B2 fish oils.
Ugh.
Oh, let me
Those fish oil pills, man, they give you horrible burps.
Best combination? Fish oil pill after eating Taco Bell with gas station Diet Coke.
Fish, I thought you were going to say fish oil enemas. I'm like, no.
It's always enemas with you.
Enema.
Fuck yeah!
Enema.
They call me a gas giant at work. Oh.
Maybe you should stop microwaving fish at work then. There was someone where I worked the one time that microwaved fish and then was just eating it barefoot in their office. I'm like, you're a disgusting human being.
Specific, but I get it.
Like, we all do dumb shit. And just stuff that probably people would find weird. But that is, like, when it comes to office etiquette, there's many things wrong with everything that I saw.
This is true.
Yeah, I figure if it's a nice planet, you're going to want the binary stars really far away.
And now the song Binary Sunset is playing in my head.
Why does that sound familiar?
It's dun 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 dun.
Oh, that. I was thinking entirely not Star Wars.
But yeah, no, that was the name of the first instance of that song in.
I see.
It's
I
when
didn't know
Luke.
that.
It's when Luke is like all pouty and whiny, and he's watching the two suns setting.
Yeah. They made
I
it
wish there
nowadays.
was 3 suns on my planet.
What'd you say, Andy?
I said, I wish there were 3 suns on my planet.
Best we can do is chart aunt and uncle.
Ouch. I mean, accurate, but ouch.
For them, it was.
You were
Actually,
just
I remember in a lot of that stuff, binary star systems are more prominent than we know.
Oh, I believe that.
They're probably... I think one said they're probably more binary star systems than there are singular star systems. I'm like, I don't know about that.
Honestly, I would not be... When it comes to things in the universe, I just feel like you can't really assume anything.
Well, I think part of it's also because we live in a part of the galaxy, and the stars most immediate to us are going to be thinner in number. But imagine then when you start getting near the galactic core, where star formation is much more intense.
Yeah, that dummy thick binary constellation.
Yeah, basically.
The ass of Orion.
Why do you say these things, Crispy? I love you.
Because I sometimes forget about having a filter.
Oh.
Forget implies you or you knew to begin with.
You would be surprised at the things that I filter. Or maybe
Thank
you
you for
wouldn't
following.
be.
Thank you for following Exalted, first time chat. Welcome to WBPL 76, legally defined as entertainment.
Welcome.
We are the streaming arm of Black Pants Legion and a variety channel. Streaming today is Chris Kraut. He is our
Hello.
Legion artist, or one of many actually.
Oh yes, we have
I am-
multiple.
I am Stormsong, one of the Legion's musicians, and with us is also friend Andy Van, one of the Legion's voice actors. Join us at our Discord, the Auxiliary. And if you do join us in the Auxiliary, if you have any questions, poke me, Stormsong. I am one of the mods over there, and I can help you out with whatever you need.
I
Assuming you
want a
know.
pony.
I mean, you had me, Crispy. You had every opportunity.
Well, I have this jar. No, I'm kidding.
I will find you. And I will shit in places that will leave you confused.
How did this get in the toaster? Alright, you know what I was thinking of? It was the scene from Dumb and Dumber with Bob Saget's like, hey, shit! All over the walls!
Oh, God.
Crispy,
Remember what I told you about-
double no, says Whacker.
Crispy, there's an episode... Remember that old cartoon show that I told you called Mr. Bumpy I was telling you about? Bumpy the Night?
Vaguely.
Well, they have an episode where someone makes some, like, toast, and it falls behind the oven. And
Yeah.
they don't clean it up, and eventually it comes to life as some weird Frankenstein toast monster creature.
Reminds me
Yeah,
of the
remember
one.
that reminded me of that.
It reminds me of the one European show with the grumpy toast.
They have no
Also,
idea what we are talking
powdered
about.
toast man. Hmm.
I was just, you're talking about some pretty next level stuff, boys, and I have no idea what to make of it.
Hey, that's totally fair.
From time to time, I wonder about our collective sanity.
Oh, I know we're all insane. Are you kidding me? That we're like the crew from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Tex is Jack Nicholson's character, and Diggs is the Native American. And then, which, considering how that movie ends, maybe isn't the best example of things.
We are Legion.
We are.
So the drawing, Exalted, sorry if you posted that a moment ago. So this is a planetary colony in Crispy's setting that he's working on. He is working on a sci-fi kind of space opera. He and I are both prone to comparing our space opera notes. Mine's much more
Yeah.
of a sci-fan, whereas his is much more hard sci-fi.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say mine's. Well, mine's less
Okay,
of a
let me
fantasy.
rephrase
It's
that.
a softer sci-fi, but yeah.
Yeah, but okay, so let me rephrase that. Yeah, it's sci-fi. There is no fantasy element, save for the softness of the sci-fi.
Yeah. I do have another setting too, but that's not
That
really
one's more
like
giant robots smashing things, which don't get
It
me
is,
wrong.
yes.
Both of our settings have giant robots smashing things to begin with, but that's more like for the gets and chiggles kind of smashing things.
Yeah, I do have mechs and power armor in this setting too, but that's different than the other one. The other one has things like a giant clamp hatchet chainsaw thing, which I definitely took from Iron Blooded Orphans, but that series has a lot of really metal shit in it that I definitely want to use as influence.
Or does a lot of metal shit. It's about robots.
Oh yeah,
Wow. Suck it.
Storm.
P.S. So which one of you is the half chub and which one of you is even softer?
I mean, I'm the smallest of the ones in this call.
You are a teensy boy.
Compared to, well, yeah. I mean, we do have a lot of big boys in the Legion, but
Well, we are American.
proud to be America.
Someone says oons, 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 and it reminds me of that potato chips.
I just thought you were singing the hamster dance. Oh God.
That's just a sped up rooster song from Robin Hood.
Probably.
They got somewhat famous guitars. We wouldn't know him, but like he was probably doing some cool stuff back then. It's like how, you know, in like 20 or 40 years, they're like, who's playing the voice of the snowman on Frozen? We're like, we don't give a shit. And they're like, yeah, neither do I. And then they'll reattach themselves to the internet.
Andy, I have no idea what we're talking about right now.
I don't know what you're talking about either. I've just been sitting here thinking about how inappropriate hamster dance would have been at Jonestown, but
It absolutely was. Zero effort when it was made, says Delta T.
oh, I'm shocked. A game. Oh
Ha!
God.
Whacker has joined us!
Oh
The
no.
stream goes downhill from here!
Andy. Andrew.
Whacker.
What in the hell have you taken tonight?
I haven't taken anything. I'm just, you know.
Tired.
Andy.
People
Now,
can
what
be tired,
was it-
Whacker. We're
What
not
was
all
it that I
ageless.
had prepared for you, Whacker? I gotta remember what I had prepared for you.
Andrew.
I have this jar. No.
Enough of the jar already!
That's the
Oh,
second
yeah, that's
time,
right.
Crispy, and
That's right.
Crispy, next meetup, you're getting a spanking, and like, not the fun kind.
with the jar.
I was gonna say that, you son of a bitch.
Whacker.
See, I was thinking Never mind, I'm not gonna get into details about it because I just realized it's probably not appropriate.
No, Crispy.
Let's just say there's different applications in mind. Neither of them were good, but no, Whacker's getting a MMA fighter in a Chewbacca costume that's wearing a banana hammock. That's what he's getting. He did it all for the Wookiee.
Somehow that's the lesser of two evils.
Well, that's kind of a reference to one Star Wars game where he tried to seduce a Wookiee prostitute, but you know.
Again, lesser of two evils.
You do all sorts of things when you're a stormtrooper.
Accurate is not one of them.
Actually, I masterfully shot an Ewok in the face in a convenience store, so
Crispy, I feel like that's one of your primary resume items at this point.
Shooting an Ewok in the face.
Yeah, in the 7-Eleven.
I also stabbed an ISB officer with a fondue fork. That was pretty great. That was a different game though. That was their Star Wars Galaxy of Thieves game. Yeah.
I am going to say I actually have been watching in the background pretty much since you started. So I've heard all the bullshit, but I've also
We haven't slandered your name at all. You
Crispy.
what?
Is that true?
It is true.
Hey,
You can't.
No.
Crispy,
Yeah.
you know how in Star Trek, like in the evil universe, everybody's got mustaches?
Yeah.
We need to draw a whacker with a mustache, but he's like super nice and shit, and he's like, "Hi guys, man."
Oh, go fuck yourself, Andy.
Yeah, it's like Mr. Rogers.
He's like, well, hey guys, what's going on?
Oh my God, is that what Mr. Rogers was? Whacker's like good side, and then Whacker was the evil twin. You never seen Whacker and Mr. Rogers in the same room, so
No,
You don't mind. I
No,
gotta
it's
go
worse.
check on the bodies.
I'm
anyway.
Mr. Rogers Heartless from Kingdom Hearts.
Damn it, Whacker! Why did I get that?
this just makes me glad I've not played Kingdom Hearts. Also, I just
God. That actually makes me feel a little bad.
Of course you should. Like, feel all the bad. That like
as
you don't
opposed
talk,
to everything else.
don't talk shit about Mr. Rogers.
I'm not talking shit about him. I'm talking shit about myself.
Well, good.
Star
You deserve no less.
You deserve fancy feast.
God, I wouldn't wish that on anyone.
My cat seemed to like it.
Yeah.
Though
Anyway,
Pudding did throw up earlier and then try to
I've
eat his
got
vomit.
Purina
So.
like
Say-
healthy shit for my cats, and now they're acting like they're starving, the spoiled little shits.
That sounds like cats.
Oh, Whacker, I brought a pizza home, and I set the box down, and Bigsy gets right on top of it, just starts rolling all over it like she's like, I'm in love, and she just won't leave it alone.
That sounds very cat-like.
Well, that's
Good
because
cat.
that's because your cats are fat and spoiled and all that other good stuff.
Yes, they are.
I mean,
Anyway,
Pudding tried to eat his own
I'm
vomit,
going to make
so.
it positive. Shut the fuck up, Crispy.
What?
I have been watching the stream from the beginning, including when you slandered my person and you just lied about it.
I didn't say shit!
But we'll ignore that.
I didn't do shit!
Shut up, Crispy. I actually really like this drawing.
Thank you.
I don't know why. So zoom out. Zoom out.
Hold on.
I know why, Whacker.
Shut up.
It reminds you of
It's not
home.
it's not of you.
I thought you were gonna say it's not a Furbies, but
Well,
yeah.
that too. No. I like the planet thing. So any space scene where you've got like the really big planet like that that's near in the sky, that's always fucking cool. And I like the rings too. In fact, that would be one suggestion: is maybe flesh out the rings a little bit more.
Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna flesh out the rings more. That's just more of like a rep, because I'm gonna use the vector tool, which will make my life so much easier with that. But you know, like I always loved like looking at old like 70s sci-fi art, especially like if you look up John Harris's work, he does a lot of this sort of like really beautiful skies and things. But also, you know, like playing Halo growing up, Halo always had some amazing skyboxes to it.
So when you said the whole 70s art thing, the core memory that immediately unlocked was the you remember the old school Star Wars concept art?
Oh, Ralph McQuarrie's stuff, yeah.
Yeah. That's good stuff.
I bet you would like John Harris's work if you haven't seen. I bet you've honestly seen it. I wouldn't be surprised because a lot of his work was on like books covers and stuff for sci-fi. Also, I would really hope you know who Sid Mead is, because if not, Jesus Christ.
No what?
Do you know who Sid Mead is?
No, who is Sid Meat?
Oh my god.
Mead.
Sid Mead.
I don't.
Um, if you've seen Blade Runner, if you've seen Alien, if you've seen Robot Jocks, if you've seen like countless other things, that's Sid Mead's work. He's kind of like the godfather of like sci-fi art
So
and a lot
what
of
happened
things.
to H.R. Giger and
Well, H.R. Giger's nightmare artist. What?
Pharisee says wizard bands.
Oh yeah, with like that is very much into his style. I mean, he did like a lot of work for like Alien. He did work for so much stuff. You know, he did a lot of work for Blade Runner.
See, as much as the whole like the wizard vans thing is legit badass, I would never want to drive one of those things because it basically becomes a piece of art. And you don't want to take it out and have it get all like.
You know what? Yeah, I can totally get that.
I mean, legit. I really, if somebody took that amount of time and made that level of art on my vehicle, I'd be like, okay, yep, we're done. It's never.
I mean, that's honestly, that's why you really only see vans like that nowadays at like hot rod meets and stuff. Probably for that exact reason, because not even necessarily just like my own concern about messing it up, just like the idea of like it being in a public spot and then someone just either runs a shopping cart into it at the grocery store not paying attention, or just is a dick and decides to scratch it for whatever reason.
Okay. Given your individual proclivities, Crispy.
Yes.
I have a question. This actually occurred to me and I don't know how to feel about it. And this is a serious question, a legitimate serious question.
Okay.
Let's say I actually ask. No, we're not going to do that one. Let's say I actually had you like take my car and like draw, make something out of it, right? Like make an actual, real, legitimate art piece out of it.
Yeah.
But because I would not want to drive it like that to risk damaging it, but I still want to drive it like that, what if you did something? I don't know how this would be done, but what if you basically did something and it got transformed into a wrap and the wrap went on the car? So it's still a piece, it's still something you did. It's just not actually on the car.
I mean, as long as it looks good, that's just my whole thing. Because you can have a good wrap to a car, but you can also have a bad wrap to a car. You know, it's because I mean, honestly, airbrushing is like a whole involved process. You know.
Yeah.
And honestly, with the way I draw stuff,
you've got a rap sheet a mile long.
No, man, I'm a good boy.
Fucking ingrate.
I had to do it.
I mean, anyway, you can do a good like wrap on a car. I've seen them.
Well,
but,
it's okay. So here's the thing. If you ignore the whole wrap thing, you take a vehicle. Presumably, the surface is, all the surfaces are prepped. They're clean. They're ready. So you just go in and you do your thing, right? So then you've got the actual vehicle with the art applied to it, with the piece applied to it. Okay, well, how do you fucking take that now and turn that into a wrap or something like that? You see what I'm saying?
Well,
I'm sure there's a way.
I don't know this for certain.
Really stupidly convoluted.
If it's anything like package design, you would definitely want to make it with the dimensions of the vehicle in mind. Because actually, I wonder if I can pull something up real quick just to kind of show what I mean here. Because give me one second.
I know how wraps work, dude.
Well, no, just for the audience's sake.
They don't know it. They're not paying attention. They're fine.
Whacker.
Crispy, I'm here to help. Why do you think that I do otherwise?
I don't know if I can legally answer that on stream.
Crispy.
Yeah. Sorry, I have a lot
Everybody
of
is
files.
doing. While you are doing this, I would like to compliment everybody on doing a very, very good job about making it rain with your goob. Make it rain, shove all the goob in the goob hole.
Yes. Fill Lady Red's empty
Like, just
heart with
cram that goob
capitalism.
right in there. Like, I want you to get a fucking crowbar and just crowbar that shit right in that hole. We want to fill that sumbitch up.
But where will Crow drink after then?
Storm.
Yes, Daddy.
No.
I can't. I'd have to look for it more, and I don't really want to deal with it right now. But either way, you basically have to make like a flat of whatever it is that you're doing the vinyl of. And like, at least, well, you know what? Actually, I don't want to even necessarily say that, because when it comes to doing like wraps and stuff on cars, you can do just like a panel and just like vinyl wrap that to the side of a car. You don't necessarily need to do an entire template.
That's what I was going to say, is what if you took, like, I mean, obviously you'd have to have a mock-up of the vehicle. You'd have to have all of the panels.
Yes, like you'd want at least like have a proof of concept first, you know, because...
Not even a proof of concept. You just want a medium which you can effectively do the, like, apply the art to, not necessarily the vehicle itself, but to panels that maybe have some kind of coating or some kind of thing on them that you can then use that as basically the, like, the template or something like that you can transfer that to a wrap, and then the wrap actually goes on the vehicle. So effectively you're preserving the original piece itself. And
I mean, my thought, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, my thought about it, just because I've done a little bit with vinyl in terms of just like handling it, and just because one of the things I used to do in college was I worked at an art gallery, and we'd have to set up, you know, for like new exhibits and things, and there was times where we would get like a vinyl sign that we would essentially paste on the wall, and you would basically put the flat down, tape it how you would want, and then you would peel off what the vinyl was adhered to, and then it would peel off like that. And you could probably do that to some extent with a design for a vehicle, but if you're getting elaborate with it, like if you're doing, like if it's just like a side panel, you could probably just, you know, do whatever the art is you want for it, print it out, and then you could just probably apply it. But if it's like a full wrap, that's gonna definitely, you're gonna have to definitely think more about the dimensions.
Yeah, my mind was kind of going, okay, you know, my mind tends towards the, you know, extreme versions of these things. So how could you do like a full, like, car body piece where you hit, you know, all the panels, the tops, you know, the whole 9 yards? How would you do something like that in such a way that you could, you know,
that
preserve?
Yeah, that I don't really know exactly in terms of like in terms of like package design. I can imagine how you do it. I can't imagine it would be too dissimilar versus a car. But
so here's the other way. I mean, this is kind of, I mean, this is getting a bit ridiculous, but, you know, it's, you know, these are still, quote, feasible, right? You can just take the vehicle itself, you put you do the actual art to the vehicle, right? Like you just do it straight to the vehicle. Then you take, like, the pieces that you touch, like the panels, the fenders, you know, whatever gets touched, you just take those off of the vehicle and preserve those as originals, and then somehow you can use those as the, you know, the basis for the template for creating a wrap.
See, I don't want to say like anything specific, because to be honest, I really don't know the specifics of that stuff when it comes to vehicles. But I don't know if that's how you'd be able, if that would be the best way to do it, honestly.
Well, this is all,
just from,
I mean, this is all just, we're just spitballing shit anyway, because at the end of the day, the question is, I don't want, you know, if I'm going to have something like this done, I don't want.
I mean, my thought of it is like, I mean, my thought of it is like, go ahead.
Question, Wrecker. How theoretical are we being here, or is this something you're actually planning on doing?
No. This is I'm just spitballing. I'm just thinking about shit here.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, off the top of my head, my thought is, what you would probably want to do is you would want to design the wrapping for each individual body panel, print that out, cut it to the shape that you need it to, and apply it, and then you would put over whatever protective top coat. I don't know. It's if somebody in the chat that like works in this kind of stuff probably knows it a bit better, just because
I feel like they would have.
I've got.
And if somebody would do
That's fair.
listening to us, just
I did actually apply at a place at one point to work that did like vehicle vinyl or like wraps and stuff. I didn't get the job, unfortunately, but it was a place that I applied to that definitely I probably could have learned how to do that. I actually wonder if I applied there now, if anything would be different, but because like my job hunting experience when it came to graphic design was not great, but considering everything I've been doing in the past, number of years, even before I joined here, I just wonder if I've got the skill set now where they would be more interested in actually interviewing me. But I digress. Job hunting sucks either way.
yes, it does.
I also, unfortunately, do not think I will be able to finish this drawing like I want to.
Oh no, I
Oh,
can talk to that.
Which, yeah, I mean, if people are actually interested, I can save this for next week and try to do more with it then.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, as much as we love to shit talk each other and throw around,
Well,
like,
yeah,
our personal
obviously.
stuff, it's nice to actually have the chance to do some like art.
Yeah. And
Not
I
to say
don't, as much as I like being silly with stuff, I genuinely, and I've said this many times probably, but I genuinely care a lot about what I do when it comes to my art and drawing, and if people are, if anything, I just love to draw and I love to like world build and make cool stuff like this. So if people are interested, I will definitely continue this drawing because I've got a bunch of ideas of what I would want to do with it.
Crispy's an ideas kind of guy.
I mean, you joke, but it's true. The things I would do if I had an unlimited budget and a design team.
I mean, I was being incredibly tongue-in-cheek with that because I would argue that that's literally the point of art, is you're being creative with ideas.
It's also very, very fair.
So
yeah.
You're an ideas guy, Crispy. Congratulations.
Thank you. I try to be. I just look at weird shit on the internet and brainstorm.
I found this on the internet.
It's just pure pornography.
Wow!
No, that's a Top Gear quote.
Okay.
I know exactly what Whacker was referencing, mostly because you've been like ass deep in that car game for like the past 3 days.
Guess what I'm doing right now?
I fucking knew it. Did you actually go with like the ideas you were talking to me about yesterday, or did you do something different?
I went with the more. I kind of went with the traditional. Well, I shouldn't say that.
Did you like leave the chrome bumpers on or nah?
I put the chrome bumper on the ass end, but I left it off the front because it looks fucking rough like that.
That's, you know what, that's fair. I'd at least think you want like a good bumper on the ass. I'm not apologizing for that phrasing, but yeah, I can see how they can kind of get in the way sometimes. I guess it really depends on the car and just like what you want to do with it.
It's common to strip stuff like that off in certain racing venues for weight saving and other kind of stuff. So I don't know. I like how it looks.
I was just kind of I mean if it's a race car, absolutely. I was also when we were talking about it yesterday, I was just thinking of Mad Max, just like so shiny and chrome. Because also the car designs in Fury Road are fucking gorgeous.
I did end up having like Ninja and I ended up having like a 45-minute long Spurg session where I was spurging out on talking about my first car and if I got enough money to track it down and buy it and then do what I want to it, what all I would do to it.
My first car is probably in a junkyard right now because I got T-boned in an intersection. But also it was a '93 Nissan Stanza, so it's not like it was a hot
Hell
rod.
yeah, man!
Oh, dude, it was the brownest car ever. It was great. We used to go on so many adventures in that thing.
God. Oh fuck.
Dude, it was like it was tan, it was brown. It had those like stupid seatbelts from the '90s where like you had the lap buckle and the shoulder buckle like moved.
Yeah.
One of the hubcaps came off one time where we got a flat tire. That was fun. We went on various Christian Minecraft server related activities in it on back roads.
Inspiration point, as it were.
Yes.
All right.
And then yeah, it got T-boned in an intersection. My like this was more when it became my brother's car because I ended up getting a different car. But
Did your
No,
brother
this was-
do this or did you do this?
well, no, that's the thing. It's like literally what happened was there was a guy that was oncoming and he had apparently been like up on like an all-night shift or something, so he was like super tired and he thought it was a green light instead of a red light. And he just ended up T-boning the car, and that just totaled it.
I'm assuming that the people were generally okay.
Oh yeah, no, everyone was fine.
Oh, it was horrifically T-boned. Everybody was fine.
Yeah, there was a stake involved. Also, that's not. God, I just remember the one thing my brother did to that car, where he decided to get a big subwoofer for the back of it because it was like the
Hell yeah,
like
man!
2000s. Yeah, no, and you know, much like any teenager that gets something dumb like that, he decided to have a friend install it in a driveway, and they hooked it up directly to the battery, and it fried
Exactly
the
what we did.
Oh, so you
Whacker.
know.
Whacker, we heard all the table bangs through the microphone.
Whacker enabled the rumble feature in the call.
Yeah, man.
Like, what the hell?
It's the administrator! Also TK. Hi TK!
Oh,
Itamu says praise Zorg.
So we did that in a number of our cars in high school.
wait, so this was a more than one, like, you didn't learn after the first one.
Okay. If you want to do this next stream, I can actually like join full time next stream.
Oh, sure, if you want to get into car stories, like, we can talk
Yeah, we
about
can
dumb
make-
car stories.
We can make this about car stories. I will share this one though, because this one.
Oh, this ought to be good.
So, okay. So yeah, that was like the thing when I was in high school. Everybody.
You guys didn't even have the excuse of Fast and the Furious for it either. You just...
No, we didn't. This was before all that. So yeah, fuck you, youngins. So the big thing was everybody wanted to have like the big loud stereo systems.
Also,
right?
4-minute warning.
Oh, that's fine.
4-minute warning to what?
I was going to cut it after this story,
Yeah.
but anyway, continue.
Okay.
Whacker.
Anyway, yeah. So the big thing was big stereo systems, usually big subwoofers, and everybody wanted lowriders, and by lowriders I mean most of it was like lowered S10s and Rangers and shit. This was the mid 90s, right?
Ah, yes.
And so my friend, that I will again tell more stories about next stream, his first car when we first started hanging out was an older 280Z, Nissan Datsun 280Z, and he had a cabinet that he put 4 10-inch kickers in it, and he upgraded his alternator, and by that I think he got some derelict piece of crap from the scrapyard or whatever. But anyway, we did the whole like teenage kids hot wiring that in his driveway, and it worked. And the first time he fired it up and like he brought it up to like half volume in his driveway, it knocked his rear window out of the
Oh my god.
Diggs or whoever is administrator right now wants to remind Crispy to fix the alerts after the show. If you don't know how to do that, I would talk to Diggs.
Yeah, I'm not sure about what that was about. If I hit a button or something by mistake, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to do that then.
Yeah, man.
Silicon Soul says
I'm
they
assuming
didn't
he's
have that
talking about
various-
stream itself and not Discord, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to fix that, so we'll have to do that then. Yeah. I mean, I would assume so, because I'm not seeing any sort of messages in Discord, and I definitely know that I would get those. Anyway, it looks like we are getting close to end of stream as it is, so I will bookmark this for next time, because hopefully by then I will finish up the line art for this, and then I can get in adding some color, because the color is where I really have some fun ideas for this. But,
Alright, so next stream is a car stream.
yeah, cars and more
Like dumb
world
high
building
well,
stuff, so...
Okay, alright. I'll tell you what. I'll make everybody a deal. And this is your option.
Oh, good.
Your stream. Next stream will be Whacker tells old funny stories from high school about car-related crap and also stereo-related crap. I think you were still in diapers when I was doing all this stuff.
Probably. If it's the 90s, then definitely. If it was like...
Yeah, I think you were probably just getting out of diapers when I was doing most of this.
Probably.
2020?
Whoa! All right. This is that kind of stream, huh?
Yeah. At any rate, I think this is a good place to call before things get too PG-13. Thank you everybody for joining us for stream, and hopefully we will see you all next week. Until then, y'all have a good one.
Okay, bye.
Bye.